and Elizabeth. Oh, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. And congratulations on Afterparty. It is, I've been through all the episodes they gave me, which was all but the last one. But I kind of wanted to start off by saying congratulations to the both of you in particular, because I think the two of you have my favorite episodes in the show, but your focus episode.
Thank you.
And something I loved about both of your performances in this season was that, especially in retrospect, upon seeing your story, seeing the Wes Anderson and the Hitchcock of it all, the characters make so much more sense. You're both kind of playing to that tone and that tenor, but also in the real world. So like, all of a sudden, the little idiosyncrasies, the little tweaks you make a lot of sense.
Right.
So for the both of you, what was it like kind of finding that balance of like, I know that my character does still see everything like a Wes Anderson or Hitchcock, but they also have to fit within the rest of the kind of the world of the show. Like, what was it kind of like finding that balance?
Well, as we ventured through every genre, you also had to keep in mind that, say we're in film noir, that's the character of Travis's, that's his mind movie. And so a part of your character had to fit into his interpretation of who you are. So you had to kind of also take that little leap into, this is how others, this particular person perceives me, as opposed to what my real inner life is. So it was really only in the present day group scenes that we were actually ourselves. And, but our individual episodes, those genres really defined our inner life. And that as an actor is kind of like, oh, I've got my own like backstory written for me. I didn't have to like make up my own backstory. So that was really helpful in terms of defining who we were.
Yeah, it almost feels like our individual episodes were sort of X-ray vision into all the secrets and truths of our characters. So true that it created backstory in a way that, you're usually just, it's takes a very long time to break through to figuring out that layer of the character. Yeah.
And it was kind of given to us. But also in other people, like me and your episode was your version of Isabel as opposed to who I really am.
And so sort of dissecting that as you're going. And then there's the working backwards too of like you were saying, we're block shooting and we're doing multiple genres and episodes in a day, and sort of knowing that every other episode besides your own, you're protecting yourself.
Sure.
I guess, in some way.
Yeah.
And,
I love that. And kind of speaking to that, of like, you've seen so many different layers to these characters. I mean, just in Elizabeth, as you said, like everybody sees these characters in different lights, different forms, different ways. With that in mind, what would you say surprised you the most about Hannah and Isabel that you maybe weren't expecting when you kind of were first reading the script? What did you kind of discover across the course of production?
Well,
these two?
I think originally, Isabel, you think she's just shut off. She's angry. She's an alcoholic. She's bitter, and is kind of taking a lot of that out on her. And the whole notion that she's adopted, you sort of assume that Isabel doesn't love her as much as, say, Edgar, her real son. But as we evolve, you realize that she just doesn't know what to do with her. She doesn't. Isabel's not good at reaching out, and that ultimately that comes from huge loss from losing her husband and now losing her son. I also think Edgar has been supporting Isabel financially for a very long time. We don't even really know if she has a home anymore. And towards the end, we start realizing that she actually does really love Hannah. And I think this would be a great spinoff of a great resolution to a very awkward mother-daughter relationship.
That's the way to say it.
I think they both want the same things. They just
have no idea how to get it.
Common language whatsoever.
I was so taken aback and surprised because you have an idea, obviously, when you read a script for the first time of what a character is going to be like. And you immediately brought so much more depth, which also, of course, that is, going to bring more emotion. But but it's also made her so much funnier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like the vulnerability that you're constantly like playing with and shutting off as though it's not there when it is clearly there. I could just watch that forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Feelings
So
are mutual.
good.
She's hysterical. Love her.
Love her. Love her.
Well, my fingers are very, very much crossed for that spin-off. I'd watch the hell out of it. That is also all the time I've got. Oh no, Elizabeth, thank you so much. Huge fan of both of your work, so this was really exciting.
Thank
have
you.
A good rest of have a good rest of your day.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Brandon.
You have the best energy. We need you here all day.